we should treat the patient as if we're walking in their house instead of them walking in our house, and that we should make this the patient's home while they're here.
I am terribly claustrophobic. I have never been able to go through a standard MRI in my life, and I needed one. And it was the staff person in that MRI room, the way that he just spoke to me, the way that he treated me. The test came and went, and while I remained terrified the whole time, I was able to complete that test purely because of his over and above.
Got a phone call from my doctor telling me I had breast cancer. And my whole world shattered around me. My nurses and my oncologists were such amazing people, and I owe my survival to them.
At a baseball tournament, I woke up feeling chest pains. My mom started feeling around my chest, and she could hear cracking sounds.
They came in and started examining him, and then they just told me what tests they were going to order. They came to the room and did the EKG right there, and they actually told him exactly what was going to happen to him, so he wasn't nervous when the equipment came in. When he was down for an X-ray and I was waiting, the staff came out to let me know exactly how long it was going to be and that he was doing fine. And that was one time that he was separated from me, and so of course I was anxious, and just them taking that minute to come out in the hallway to let me know he's doing great and he'll be done in just a few minutes, it just made such a difference.
On August 11th, 2009, a surgeon, Dr. Charles D. Taylor at Southside Urology Clinic here at the hospital, said, "Jim, you've got cancer, and it's really pretty serious." And I thought, this can't be me that this is happening to. It's someone else. I'm just an innocent bystander caught in this terrible thing that's occurring. I elected to have surgery here at Central Southside Community Hospital under the care of Dr. Taylor at the Southside Urology Clinic and his staff, Judy and Margaret and Linda. I told them I was scared to death. The personnel at the hospital were just wonderful. I guess most people were braver than I was at the time. But like I said, this was my first time around for a really bad thing. It sort of felt like a family in a sense. So it began to feel like I shouldn't be quite so scared as I was, because in a real sense, I was surrounded by family and friends.
My name's Brad Fanning. I live in Rocky Mount, Virginia. Been an avid motocross rider all my life. Ended up having a bad accident on the track and had a spinal cord injury. I think my total stay in Roanoke Memorial was about 15 days. My nurses in Roanoke Memorial, everybody was great. You know, I made some friends in there and everybody took good care of me. But it was time for me to get moving. So they took me to the inpatient rehab. I spent upwards of 20 days in there. And when I got there, I couldn't even wiggle my toes. You know, it was basically, you know, nothing was moving. And within 5 or 6 days, they had me on my feet walking.
When I was diagnosed, I never once asked why me. I know that sounds really crazy, but why not me? I mean, it could happen to any of us, so why wouldn't it be me? The medical family that we made at Mary Washington Hospital and the surgeons and the other doctors, it was truly amazing that they made us feel like, you know, even though we didn't have our Georgia family, that they adopted us. We were truly blessed to have such a wonderful facility here.
Patient stories like these show what healthcare is all about: healing people. Virginia hospitals care for all Virginians, treating them like family. No matter the time or day, always dedicated to the ideal that patients come first.